Hello, welcome to the 28 days Vectorink logo design challenge tagged Vectorink logo design war. And I am Udeaja Ben. I'm a motion graphics and static graphic designer, and I'm also a freelancer, and I use smartphone for all my designs. And this is the day 5 of the Vectorink logo design challenge. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. So I want to create a new project. Scale, so I see my canvas. The next thing is to actually create take out 2 circles. So let's just create a rigid circle. Alright, so come to this, duplicate, make sure they're actually rigid, bring this over here. This, take it up. And this should be enough. Yeah, so duplicate this also, bring it here. Now it's time to use the rectangle tool. Make sure this is at the middle right here. Just take it down. Make sure it's not rigid. Bring this to the center. Alright, so I think we never needed the other the other circle, so I'm just going to drop this one here. Then make sure that this is exactly aligned. So once you have that, just duplicate this guy, make sure it's now 2, and bring this one to the middle right here. Once that is set, then you need to bring in this, just duplicate it, bring it over here. It should go this way. This way rather. Just make sure it's exactly just alright, so this is perfect. Then bring this over here. Once it's set, you can I think what we need to do here is to actually use the line tool, create a line here. You can position it right here, then get rid of first of all, let's just take this down. Let's get rid of this guy. We can stretch it down. Perfect. The next thing is to duplicate this guy, bring it to the middle here. Once that's set, then also duplicate this guy, bring it to the middle of this other cycle. Once that's set, then you can duplicate this, move it straight. perfect right here. Okay, then we can start, I think we can start creating the main shape. So we don't need this again, so let's get rid of this and highlight everything. Of course, you can see we didn't use any sketch here, so I'm just gonna come to shape builder tool, click on this and start. Just start building. So we have the first one there. Second one, then we'll go for the last one now. Oops, I think I did a mistake here. So instead of going to do, of course, what I actually needed is just this shape, this particular shape. I still wanted it here, right here. So instead I could just get this. Okay, I think I'm sure already. So with this I should be able to replicate it over here. So I'm just gonna go with this. Then this one right here, I'm gonna duplicate it and bring it here. And this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. But now I need space in between them, and I need those spaces should be, uniform. So I'm going to do something here, something crazy, but actually, it works. It works. So first of all, let me just create. I think the shape between them should just be this wide. I think they should be okay. And let's go back. First, I want to draw this to this side. This one also. Then let me bring this guy here. Zoom in. Oops. Okay, I think. So take this guy closer. The reason why I'm using that shape is because I want it to, I want it to be uniform. Then I'll bring it over here. Make sure it's aligned. Oops. Take this back a bit. And this. Alright. Then you can now bring this closer. And here we are. To get rid of this, and of course we're through. Select everything, make it rigid, scale up, center align it. And this is a J and H logo. Of course you can see the J and H in it, so you could just add the color. First of all, I want to make the background black, because let's make it black, but I'm actually gonna export it in an empty background. And let's make the logo, let's give the logo a color. Let's give the logo a color. Make sure it's actually a center aligned. Come to color and pick this. And of course, I don't need the stroke. I take down stroke to 0, and we are through. Then you have to export. So you can, you can export the both way. That is export first, as using the black background. Sorry. Export. Come to dimensions, 1080. Save. Then go to the background, to the documents, and take this down so we have a transparent logo. Then export. Of course, dimension is already set at 1080 by 1080, so just export. And we are through. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the day 6 of the Vectorink logo design challenge.